It's Wednesday, February the 25th, 2026. I am James. You are you. We are here. And the reason I'm looking around is because it's been a while. Trying to re-familiarize myself with my surroundings, the studio in which I broadcast the show from, because gosh, it feels like we haven't done this in quite some time. And it might feel that way because it's true. The last time we were on the air, February 9th, right here in this very same spot, we were getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day, which we did with a rousing rendition of the Dr. Ruth Game of Good Sex. And now many days have passed. We wanted to do a show last Monday, and I was gaslit into being made to believe that I didn't want to do the show. So we rescheduled it for Wednesday. And then I found out that our tech team had to work. So I said, okay, well, I guess we're just going to throw this one in the toilet for the week. No show. I assumed that we'd be back this past Monday, a couple days ago. And then I find out, once again, that the show cannot make air. And the reason is our tech team decided to pick a funeral over the show. I want to just let that settle for a second. People come and go, right? I've missed funerals for a variety of reasons, both work as well as disinterest. I'm curious to know what type of funeral could supersede a show such as this, where we at one point had dozens of well-wishers and supporters. We've dwindled to almost nothing, scraping the bottom of the barrel. Almost called it a barnacle, which is probably telling. This show is the barnacle of the internet, clinging to some type of buoy, boat, or hope. But when you talk about a tech team, we're talking about a team of one, a one-man team, a one-man army. And I think it's about time we confront this tech team for all of last week's, as well as this week's, preemptions, bloopers, blunders, and boners. Let's welcome our tech team, the one and the only Dave Kaufman.
Hey, James, what's going on?
You just had to have your walk-on music tonight, didn't you, Dave?
Yeah, I had to have it.
Let's put the cards on the table. Mm-hmm. Last Monday,
got my Papillon loyalty card.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Don't butterfly your way out of this one. Last Monday, you called me and you were like, "Are you sure you want to do the show tonight? Because I'm pretty busy, but it seems like you don't want to do the show." It was the only time in my life I ever felt like I was truly gaslit.
You didn't seem like you were that into it last Monday.
Well, I was coming off of a show the night before. I was run ragged, but it wouldn't be my first rodeo.
I know.
And then I said, it sounds like you don't want to do the show. So I'm happy to move it to Wednesday.
Are you gaslighting me, James?
Which was your suggestion. Then you bailed on Wednesday. I
did bail on Wednesday, James.
And then you said, we'll put it back together on Monday.
Yeah.
And then you conveniently had a funeral to go to.
Well, it was a Shiva, James.
Isn't it the same thing?
No, a funeral was in the day, and then you go sit Shiva at night.
It's a funeral. We're getting into the semantics
about
what time of the day a service for the dead is.
No, it's not really. You go to the person's house, you eat food. It's a bit different.
That sounds more like a party.
No, it's not a party. It's a Shiva.
You're going to a house eating food. What was the spread? Nachos?
It was a smoked meat
Mozzarella stick?
spread. They had some pastries. There was some
Buffalo
whiskey.
chicken bites?
No buffalo chicken bites. There was no
Wings?
crudité, really.
Party sub?
There's some sliced meats and some sandwich bread and some, mustards and things of that nature. You can make a little sandwich in honor of the deceased who liked smoked meat sandwiches.
Okay, so this funeral that you went to
It was a Shiva, James.
featured a deli platter.
Yes, there's a deli platter.
So everybody congregated over a bunch of sliced meat.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Who passed on, Dave? Who moved to the other side?
Well, I don't want to talk about it on the show, James. It's not
Well,
my
we are.
place to air the.
I'm not looking for specifics.
I don't need you to poke fun at people who died.
I didn't poke any fun.
I'm going to bring it up, and you're going to give a little barb. You're going to make fun of the dead, and all I have to say is R.I.P. And I wouldn't want to stir up any
R.I.P. I rest in pastrami.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, so I'm not going to bring up the person.
It's not anybody close to you.
Well, I knew them.
Did you love the person?
They were a fan favorite. Yeah.
Did you love them?
Did I love them? No, I didn't love them, but they were a fan favorite.
Did you say any? Did you share any words?
With the bereaved, sure.
The bereaved?
Yeah. Is that not the people who are grieving?
I'm just trying to get some information here.
Did I use the word wrong?
No, you didn't. For this classic intro, this is what we call an interview, Dave.
Yeah, this is an interview. It's an inquisition.
Well, I hope it was worth it.
I mean,
what would you have rather been doing?
Well,
the food sounds great.
The food was good. I saw some friends of mine who were in from out of town who I haven't seen in a long time there. So it was pretty fun.
Sounds like a party.
Yes.
And many funerals or shivas are because you're
celebrating.
It's a celebration.
Life. Yeah,
it's a celebration of life.
Yes.
Yeah. Any drinks? Any libations?
Yeah, there was whiskey. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
In honor of the deceased.
Sure. Yeah. They loved whiskey, I imagine.
They did love whiskey.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So it would be important to spread that love in their memory.
Yeah, as you were spreading mustard on bread to have your
I didn't really spread it. I squirted it. It was the Dijon mustard that still had the mustard seeds in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very fancy funeral.
It was quite fancy.
Was there a butler? Was there help there?
There wasn't a butler, but there was a wine.
There's a sommelier.
Not a wine sommelier. A wine cabinet, a giant wine cabinet at the house.
So it was open bar.
No, they weren't popping bottles, but there were a couple of open bottles.
Sounds awesome. I wish I had been invited.
It was good that in the person's memory.
Someone that died.
No, James, please.
I think the last funeral I went to. What's that now?
I'd say your party would suck.
Yeah, well, the people that I know that pass aren't in high places where it's catered by Schwartz.
Yeah.
There's no open bar.
It wasn't Schwartz, but it was okay.
Where was the smoked meat from?
I'm not sure, actually. It was very thin cut, though. So
probably IGA.
It could have been.
Cheapskates.
Well,
that's one way to honor the dead who loved smoked meat is by skimping out on the best.
Okay. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. It was a blast.
It was a blast. Yeah. Okay, so basically you skipped last week's show to go to a party. That happened. Well, no, what's the direct translation of Shiva? Which I imagine is a Hebrew word. You should know this, Dave.
I think it might be Yiddish. Shiva translation.
Yeah, the fact that you don't know the translation has given me shivas.
There's no actual translation, but it's a 7-day morning practice.
Wow, so it's a 7-day party?
Yeah, 7 days.
Spring break.
Yeah, it's a spring break.
That's
Sum 41.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of Sum 41 and bands of that ilk, Dave, you're not the only one that lived it up while the show was on accidental hiatus.
Okay, who else lived it up?
Me. I came into contact with a celebrity.
Who's that?
You familiar with the band The Offspring?
Sure, I went to see them once when I was in high school at Music Plus.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you familiar with the song Pretty Fly for a White Guy?
Sure.
Remember the guy in the music video?
Sure, yeah.
I met him.
He's a Twitch streamer.
Yeah, is he better than us?
Yeah.
Maybe we
He's got
should
a lot of
cross
followers.
promote. Yeah, okay, well, we
No.
don't.
Nope.
I met him.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I met him.
And
He was in full costume, full character.
Did he exude alpha energy?
Alpha energy. He was sure of himself.
Yeah.
Now, do you like that song, Dave? Pretty Fly for a White Guy?
As far as like, I mean, not really, but when it came out,
it's like a parody song almost.
Yeah, it feels I feel like there was a period. What year was that song? Early 2000s?
98.
98, where there were a lot of sort of songs that were almost parodies that came out.
Yeah,
that
they were
actually
fun
charted.
and funny.
Fun and funny songs, like a lot of bare naked ladies, like 1 week kind of things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you liked a lot of those 90s bands.
Sure. I mean, that was my generation of music coming out.
It was my generation too.
I'm a bit older than you.
You're 2 years older than me.
Yeah, so it makes a difference.
Yeah. I get to still be in my 30s.
It's true. It's true. Hey, look at me though. I'm not. I don't look too old.
Neither do I. I was talking to someone today, and
younger
they found out my age, and they were like, "Really?"
They said, "What's your age again?"
Yeah, okay. How about that? A mashup of Blink 182.
Blink 182, also very parody-ish.
Yeah, absolutely. A funny band.
Funny bands, yeah. Funny.
But it's
90s
funny with
funny
the
bands.
Offspring. Pretty Fly for a White Guy is kind of a departure from their other hits that were a little bit, on that tail end of grunge.
Yeah, they had a grunge sort of grunge rock-ish.
Yeah.
And then they transitioned to a sort of funny band.
Why don't you get a job?
Yeah, that's kind of funny. That
Original prankster.
That was a hilarious song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a young man and that Pretty Fly for a White Guy, that was another song that came out that everyone loved. And I was like, this song is annoying.
It is annoying. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's the.
But it's kind of the point though, right?
I suppose. Maybe it's avant-garde. It's ahead of its time. It's meta.
Well, I don't know if it's meta, but it is self-referential. Yeah, I don't know. It is annoying, but it did was it on a Big Shiny Tunes? I don't remember.
I never had any of those CDs.
Oh, okay.
I never liked any of the bands that were on there.
You're a little too young, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I get to still be in my 30s.
Yeah.
Where you're in shooting range of a prostate exam.
Yeah, absolutely. I might encourage my doctor to recommend me one.
You have to get a recommendation, like a Medal of Honor?
No, you get like a referral or whatever.
A referral, yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Sorry, James. I ruined the show.
Apology accepted.
Thank you.
Dave, it would have been easy to just book guests.
Sure.
And just do the show.
Yeah.
That one's on me.
It's okay.
The thing about guests is...
Go on.
I don't think they get it.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm not sure the guests get it. Some of them do. Of all of our guests, Dave, who do you think gets it the most?
Who gets it? Maybe an Alex Brown gets it.
That would have been my answer too.
Yeah. We're out here, we're playing 4D chess. Sometimes these guests come on and they're playing checkers.
Oh, they wish they were playing checkers. I wanted to focus this episode. I think this is maybe the first or only second time ever I promoted a show that was meant to be last week. We had to preempt it, and we're doing the exact same topic.
Yeah.
This is focusing in on viral freaks and artificial intelligence. Okay, Dave, what would you like to begin with tonight?
Oh man, it's my choice. I get to spin the wheel of
Yeah.
choices.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
haven't done a
say
wheel episode in a long time
that's
either.
true. That's true.
Good riddance.
I like the wheel
Yeah,
episodes.
me too.
Come on.
All right.
I'm gonna say we start with viral freaks.
I was hoping that you would. Now,
Okay.
Dave, I've been sending you some clips or reels, as people now lovingly refer to them as, on Instagram.
Yeah.
And there's one particular creator that you don't seem to like.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one that you really have, I would say, a disdain for. Would you say that that's fair?
Yeah. He gets under my skin. If
Yeah,
I'm thinking of the right guy,
you are. It's Louis Saunderson,
right? Okay.
who is one of Instagram's greatest actors.
I legitimately hate this guy.
Yeah, you hate this guy, Dave. What do you hate about him so much? Why don't we show? I put a playlist together.
Okay.
This guy is huge.
He's huge.
I think he's one of these unknown talents that's just waiting for his Justin Bieber moment. He needs his Diddy to find him.
So you're hoping that maybe he'll get the exposure through this show that'll
Yeah. Now, Dave, why don't you let people know the playlist that I've created for you? What's the title of the playlist?
It's called Insane.
Yes. Would you say that's a fair way to describe the content created by Louis Saunderson?
I'm looking at the playlist and it's mostly Louis Saunderson.
Yeah, it's 3 Louis Saunderson clips and 1 clip that we'll get to later.
Okay.
Yeah, so why don't we play the first one?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Let's play I'll let you tee that up. For people who don't know Louis Saunderson, get ready for a tour de force in acting.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
How's that?
So let's check out the title of this video.
Yeah.
Groom discovers bride has been sleeping with his best man.
I want to try something. Give me a second. Okay, that's
Yeah.
better. That's better.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He finds out that she's been sleeping with his best man, and this is going to be a tour de force. Take it away, Dave.
All right.
I am in pain. I don't even want to talk to you. You did this. You destroyed our marriage. How could you do it? After everything we have been through, everything we have fought for, you've been sleeping with my best friend.
Wow.
My best man at our wedding. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me. After all these years, for what? For what? You know, I'm not angry. I am in pain.
I'm just gonna end it there.
All right. Now, Dave, you got married.
Sure, yeah.
How would you have reacted, and would it have been similar to the performance by Louis Saunderson if you found out that your wife slept with your best man at the wedding?
Wait, they slept at the wedding?
Yes, that's what he said in his performance.
Oh, damn, that's messed up. I'd be pretty pissed. I'd say,
What are you, yawning?
I'd say, what the heck? It's not nice.
Now, would you have said, I'm not angry, I'm in pain? And then you take a shower in your clothes.
I don't think so. I'd like to also say, I've watched a few of this guy's clips now because you keep sending them to me. He's always so wet. Like there's always like spit coming out of his mouth, tears coming out of his eyes.
Well,
he's just in water.
He's acting.
Right. Sure.
Let's go to the next one. I don't think you're sold on this guy as a performance artist.
Let me answer your question.
Sure. Yeah, hopefully you can get through that yawning.
What was the question?
Yeah, how would you have reacted if you find out your wife at your wedding slept with your best man? Would you have taken a shower?
I would have, but with my clothes off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's weird.
I said this to you last week. I think you could learn a thing or two as a performer from this guy in terms of his commitment level.
It's too much. It's too much. It's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Let's
He's
see the
embarrassing everybody.
Let's see the next one.
All right.
I killed.
All right, so
My
let's pause
wife.
right here. Hold on.
Okay.
We got to look at the title. Husband wakes up from 10-year coma to discover he killed his wife and baby.
So 10 years ago, he killed his wife and baby?
He woke up in 2026.
Yeah.
10 years have passed.
So everyone's over it at this point.
Yeah, they've mourned.
They've mourned.
This is you know, that 2016 trend that's going around. This must be this guy's take on that. He wakes
the
up.
ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, he wakes up from his
The
coma
Chris
to find
Benoit
out
challenge.
he killed his wife
Yeah.
and his baby, and now his heart is broken. Dave, let's watch this.
All
You
right.
could probably relate as a father and a husband.
I guess.
Mom.
His eyes are
Police
so red.
officers are outside.
It's the same music.
They're saying I've woken up from a 10-year coma. And the night I fell down the stairs and hit my head, I was sleepwalking. They said They said I killed Anna in my sleep. I killed my wife with a knife.
Wait, I'm gonna pause it for a second.
Sure,
Sorry.
yeah.
Not
Yeah,
to
what's the
kill
problem,
the
Dave?
mood. So wait, what? The plot of this one is that he falls down the stairs, hits his head,
Goes to sleep.
goes to sleep, kills his wife and kid, and then goes into a coma for 10 years.
Yes. Well, we don't know. We haven't finished it because you
Okay, there could be a
you
twist.
stopped it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize. I
Yes.
didn't want to ruin it.
Mom. Please tell me it's not true.
He's good at quivering his chin.
Please. She was pregnant with our baby boy.
Okay, it's in utero.
How can I do that to her, Mum? How can I do that to our baby? You would have been 10 years old. I don't want to live, Mum. I've ruined everything.
Cut to him in the shower.
Yeah, in his clothes. Now,
His
Dave,
clothes.
Now,
Yeah.
Dave, same question. Can you relate to this one? Do you ever have a fear of sleepwalking and killing your family?
Have I ever? I've never really thought about it. I mean, I've had dreams where they've been in danger,
Mm-hmm.
but I've never worried that I myself would, after an accident,
Yeah.
fall asleep only to sleepwalking kill my unborn kid and my wife.
His premises are that of the macabre.
But then how did he get into a coma? From the fall?
He probably fell into a coma due to a concussion. Now look, you can say whatever you want about his acting chops. We cannot deny his creativity in terms of his platforms.
Sure, yeah, I suppose.
There's a few that I've pulled up here.
Mm-hmm.
Dad's child is killed by house fire on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Man finds out girlfriend is having an affair with his son. Dad says goodbye to son before brain surgery. That's probably one of his more normal ones.
That seems pretty normal, yeah. You'd want to do that before you go into surgery. That's threatening to your existence.
This is a fun one. Doctor hides in closet with baby during shooting.
Okay, I think you sent me this one before, yeah.
Yeah.
This was the first one you sent me, and I was sort of not understanding what I was watching.
Yeah. And then there was one that you opened up. What was it? In the middle of the night? In the middle of the night.
Yeah. Well, one time you sent it to me.
Take us through what happened, Dave.
Well, you texted me one of these probably at 1 a.m. And, at 5 a.m. I get up and I just check my phone because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go back to sleep. I don't know what time it is. And I saw you send me a message. So I clicked it. And then my phone was on max volume. And it was just, what's this guy's name again?
Louis Saunderson.
It's just Louis Saunderson yelling.
Yeah, the beginning of the video was, ah!
Yeah, it was like some accident or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It freaked me out, and it really spiked my cortisol levels right in the morning.
Didn't it also wake your wife up too?
She was like, "What was that?" I said,
amazing.
It's nothing. It's just Louis Saunderson.
Yeah. Go back to bed, baby. Yeah. Dave, I've got one last Louis Saunderson clip. This one's, for some reason, I believe over 3 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, no, excuse me. This is a different one. Hold on. Can we go back to the beginning?
Hold on, yeah.
Hold on, Dave. You have a sister. I have a sister.
Yeah.
This is a pretty fair reaction.
Well, how do you find this out? That's what I want to know.
Well, Dave, if you watch it, you'll know.
Okay.
You're like the guy at the beginning of the movie. How does he know that guy?
Okay, wait, let me guess. His sister, they were separated at birth. And
can't we just enjoy the movie?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Here
Why am I too close? Am I spoiling it?
Hit play.
Katie, I found the letter.
So wet.
The DNA test that you done to find out more about your health and past.
Just blaze the big
This
one.
letter says that Colin is not your biological father, but your biological father was a sperm donor to multiple women.
Oh, I was wrong.
Which means you have multiple siblings. And one of those siblings is me. It states it right here in black and white. I always knew I had been conceived via a donor. How long have you known?
Via a donor.
And when the hell was you going to tell me that you are my sister? This letter is dated back to 1 month ago. 1 month ago!
Chin trembling again.
You have just fallen pregnant with our baby. I don't understand. When was you going to tell me?
We pause there.
On our wedding day?
Hold on. Wait.
You know what he needs to do?
She's pregnant and they're not married?
He needs to hit his head.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, it's true.
Let nature take its course.
Yeah, exactly. It's plausible deniability.
Yeah. Hit play.
All right.
I can't. I feel sick in my stomach.
The spit.
I need to be alone.
Okay, so what I like about this one is he's gone with a different song.
He's got what?
He's gone with a different song.
That it wasn't different? Yeah, same-ish.
Now, Dave, let's say this happens to you.
Okay.
Do you need to be alone, or do you hang out with some buddies at a shiva? Do you cancel the shiva?
If I find out that my now wife, mother of my 2 children, is my sister,
Yeah, what would you do?
I'd laugh. I think it's pretty fucked up.
Well, do you think you'd stay together?
Well, we'd have to raise the kids.
Sure. Yeah, you get to be father and mother as well as aunt and uncle.
I think we'd probably have to stop any funny business, but
Yeah, you don't have any more kids.
Yeah, we wouldn't have any more kids, but
It would, you know what? The more that I think about it, maybe it explains why your kids are so wild.
Hey, man, that ain't cool.
Is it possible that
That's not cool, dude.
You and your wife are siblings?
No.
You gotta take a shower, Dave. We gotta face facts. I'm having a great show tonight.
You're having a great show.
I'm having a great show.
Great.
But Dave, you don't like this guy.
No, I hate him.
I think it's because you're jealous of his acting ability.
I mean, look, he is committed. You're absolutely right. He is committed.
Yeah. Look, as a performer, he's not horrible.
No, he's not horrible.
I would put him in movies.
It's just very one note. He's not believable. Like he's not believable.
Come on, the tears, the mucus.
I think if I saw someone who was going through that in real life and I saw them behaving like that, I'd be like, it's a little much.
No,
it's a little.
Oh, this
take it down a notch.
Losing their mind.
What's that?
You think this person's losing their mind?
Yeah, exactly.
If I found out that I had impregnated a woman who was also we're leaving one thing out. This woman found out a month ago and didn't tell the guy.
That's true. That's probably the worst part.
Yeah, imagine.
No, it's not. It's the incest.
I think I would go on a walking bridge.
It's true. It's not bridge, it's steps.
All of his premises are that of a person who's on the edge.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like he's like, oh, found out my girlfriend was having an affair. It's found out my girlfriend was having an affair with my son.
With a dinosaur.
Yeah. If anything, that would be better. If you had to choose, Dave, if your wife was having an affair with your son or your friend, let's say your wife is not your son's mother. Let's say you're dating a random person.
Okay, what? Okay.
Yeah, let's say you have a son.
Okay, we're starting fresh. I have a son.
You have a son that you had with a woman who you accidentally murdered in your sleep.
Okay.
You get off.
But the son's still alive.
Yeah. Okay. Then you date a new woman. She's sleeping with the son. Or option 2, you don't have a son, you have a girlfriend, you find out she's been sleeping with a dinosaur.
Well, I mean,
one is so much easier to handle than the other.
The dinosaur is easier. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like, oh, I dodged a bullet. She sleeps with dinosaurs. Versus now you have a frayed relationship with your own son.
It's true. The dinosaur one's easier. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now the question is, what's the dinosaur? A raptor?
I think it's a
raptor don't make love.
Pterodactyl. Yeah.
Let's hear your best pterodactyl, Dave.
I don't want to do it. It's going to be too loud.
You'll peak your mic?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to wake up my kids upstairs. I'll do a quiet pterodactyl.
Okay. Oh my, I really wish that we had canceled this show tonight after that.
My wife texted me
Yep.
Mid-show, can I borrow $50?
Now, by borrow, she means have.
Yeah. I'll send it to her.
Now, look,
I'm
Dave,
kind of guy.
I'm not married.
Yeah. Certainly not.
If your wife is just like, let's say just takes $50, do you feel it at all, or is it like whatever?
No, it's whatever.
Yeah. I'd feel it, I think.
Well, she pays for stuff, and I'm not like she's not like, oh, I bought groceries. Can you give me like $100 for them?
Yeah,
She just buys them.
Dave, I'll never know.
Yeah, true. You'll never know.
I don't think so, man.
I agree. I agree. We're on the same, finally on the same page.
I'm not a guy that can be tied down.
No.
I'm like the littlest hobo. Maybe tomorrow I'll want to settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on.
You're an insane.
What's that?
Involuntary single.
No, wouldn't I be voluntarily single?
Well, if it's voluntary.
I think it is.
I don't know.
Dave, I want to talk about artificial intelligence.
Okay, sure.
The
latest trend.
Last week, I called you with what could have been my greatest idea ever.
Okay.
I was walking around IGA thinking about 90s R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I called you, and Dave, why don't you take it from here?
I don't remember what happened. You sent me a...
This was after.
After what?
I invented a
guy.
I invented a guy.
Yeah.
Marcus Levon.
Yeah, that's right.
A 90s R&B singer.
Yeah.
You didn't seem sold on it.
I wasn't against it.
You're
I was sold on it. What are you talking about,
you're
actually?
in the middle of your work day, and I'm like, I've got it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, God.
It was my afternoon obsession.
Yeah.
I came home, and I whipped this baby up.
Yeah.
Using artificial intelligence. Now,
by the way, side note, just to talk about the Shiva for a second, there was a picture of my buddies when they were at a bar mitzvah, and they were wearing giant suits like that.
Oh, they were Levoning.
They were Levoning when they were 13.
Okay. Now, I think the picture of him with the rain looks great. The font needs work. I think AI botched the font.
The font looks like a cheap sort of 90s...
gas station CD.
Yeah, it looks like a gas station CD.
And
exactly.
Someone snapped a bit of the CD off.
Yeah, it's true. It's clipped.
Yeah.
The downpour font is probably worse than the Marcus Levon font.
I feel the opposite.
Interesting. Okay.
And then you and I started to, I think you got on board with my idea. Yeah. I believe I was the one who introduced, what if he had a 9/11 tribute song? And then you punch it up to, what if he survived 9/11?
Yeah.
And then you took the liberty of telling AI to generate a song from the Downpour album, which I don't believe currently has a title.
The song, yeah, it does. It's called Towers of Love.
Oh, right. Didn't I believe I named the song?
Song.
Towers of Love.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, let's be clear. You didn't write these lyrics.
I did have input into them, but I didn't straight up write them. No, I gave the topic. I gave some key points to hit.
Yeah.
And then I kind of went back and forth with an AI chatbot to generate the full lyrics. Yeah.
Now we may be on to something. This might be the best idea we've had in a number of years.
Yeah.
About how to play music on this show. And it's by creating music that is in our own vision.
Yeah, exactly.
So for the first time ever, we're about to hear the world premiere of Towers of Love by, I guess you call it in-house artist. The first signed to At Home Records. We've invented this man.
Yeah.
I can't tell if part of it's racist or not.
You're the Suge Knight of At Home with James.
Yeah.
You signed him to a predatory contract.
You don't want a producer that's all up in the songs, all up in the video, dancing. Come to At Home Records.
Is this racist? I don't think it is. Maybe.
It might. Look, I think it's a tribute to R&B. People are going to hear, they're going to go, this just sounds like Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
And they'd be right. But this is the world premiere of Towers of Love, a song by Marcus Levon, who is, to my knowledge, the only person that survived 9/11.
Survived by being in the planes.
He was in the plane.
He was
Yeah,
in
he
the
was in
plane.
both planes.
Boarded that plane on a Tuesday morning. Never thought the sky could turn to warning. Felt the world shake, heard the people cry. Somehow I walked out underneath that sky. These are towers of love, baby, built from tears, rising from the ashes, standing through the years. For every soul we lost, every hero's name, we keep on loving, we keep on remaining. Some thought it could break what we were made of. John Cena said it best, you cannot see this love. The firefighters ran in when the rest ran out. That's what real strength and real heart is all about. Was on that plane, felt the fire and the fear. Woke up in the rubble, somehow God kept me here. Can't explain it, can't put it into words. Only grace could carry a man through what I heard.
All right, there we go. Beautiful.
This is going to take over music.
What, AI or
People just
or
like, I don't
Marcus
like anything.
Levon?
I'm going to make my own songs.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so. I mean, that's what this company's banking on, that you could use.
How could it not?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll say this. I don't know if the John Cena part is. I don't think it's from a timeline standpoint
Yeah.
accurate.
I agree. It's a little bit anachronistic.
Yeah, that was you being a little cheeky with.
I got a little cheeky
Yeah.
with my prompting.
Now,
That said, I do like that he was that God kept him alive.
yeah, and he woke up in the rubble.
Yeah, he just woke up. Oh,
Yeah, this sounds like a Lewis Saunderson premise. Man
Yeah.
wakes up in rubble at 9/11.
Yeah, 9/11.
Discovers son is having sex with his wife.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good song.
So we're here, I guess, to officially announce the beginning of At Home Records.
At Home Records. And the At
Marcus
Home Records.
Levon is our first star.
Yeah. And the At Home Records tour is going to be coming out this summer too.
With stops where?
Stops all over Quebec.
Wow. Okay. So they'll be in Mont Tremblant, Saint Sever, and then they'll be closing things out in Bromont in the parking lot of Eastside Mario's.
Yeah, with a special signing at Theater VME.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I feel like next time we do a live show, the house music can just be songs that we created.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So stay posted in the coming weeks for new and exciting artists.
Yeah. Speaking of house shows, I feel like, I don't want to jump the gun here,
Please.
but I feel like we have something we got to promote.
Yeah, absolutely. We do.
Yeah.
Coming up on Saturday, December 12th, time to be determined. It's the At Home with James Christmas pageant.
Yeah.
This will be the the fourth installment. There's already been 3.
Time flies.
Yeah, time really does fly. This is going to be an incredible event. So if you're looking for an early Christmas event that you're like, because the holiday season, people get busy. They're like, I gotta start planning my stuff early before it's too late. You can mark off the 12th of December right now. Dave, anything you're looking forward to specifically?
Oh man, we've got some cool bits cooking.
Oh yeah, truly, yeah. When we talk about simmering on the back burner, it could not be more descriptive than
Yeah,
this.
I hope you like a slow cooked bit.
Oh yeah, real slow. And who knows, maybe Marcus Levon will have his 9/11 Christmas song.
He released the 9/11 Christmas album.
Yeah. But you know what's interesting, Dave, is there's an alternate version of Towers of Love that's even more romantic than that version.
That's true. I made a couple of them.
That's a B-side on the CD.
sorry, Marcus did, yeah.
Yeah. I want to get to another video on my playlist. This is an act that we've showcased on this show before. I think it had to do with just the worst possible things you could find online. It's a band that I guess has become once again viral, at least in the Twitterverse, or currently known as X, the X-verse. It's this band Wally World who had this song called Raisin Cane.
Mm-hmm.
We've showed it on the show before. It's garbage.
There's something good about it, though. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's captivating, I think.
It's captivating. They couldn't have picked the only way this weather could have been worse is if it was raining.
It's sort of like what The Room is to movies.
True.
Raising Cane is to like hair metal.
Yeah, that's true. For some reason, everyone just calls it Raisin Cane. The band is Wally World. Yeah, it's awful. They should just be called Raisin Cane.
Yeah, I like Wally World though.
So, Dave, why don't we play it? We played this on the show before, but just like most hits, sometimes things are worth a second listen.
Yeah.
Ready?
Hold on, let's go right back to the beginning, please. You hear the person filming saying, "Okay, go."
Yeah, it's like a behind baseball kind of thing.
Oh, true. Let's hear it again.
Behind baseball, behind the music.
Ready?
Okay, hold on. You're
Let's raise some ruckus, baby. What do you say?
You're talking over the guy saying, "Okay, ready, go."
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, here.
Sorry about that, James.
Let's raise some ruckus, baby. What do you say?
Let's raise some hell. Dude, let's raise some hell. I say let's raise some ruckus. No, I say let's raise some cane.
Let's raise some cane!
The Crayola markers of drum heads. It's not bad.
Ain't no shame, ain't no blame, no one saying all the time.
Guy's weathered.
Let's pause it on him for a second. You couldn't have picked a worse frame to pause it on. Can we scrub back a little bit just so we get like a nice tight shot? I must have said this at the time when we aired this. It's like a guy who dresses up as the Undertaker to go to WrestleMania.
He's kind of got like a Alice Cooper
He looks like a streetwalker.
eyeliner. You know, he's lived a life, this guy.
Yeah, he's lived a life of a nobody.
He's a bit run through.
Hey, this guy's been rode hard, put away wet.
Let's just say he doesn't look 40 or late 30s.
They're all cold. The background dancer is wearing a jacket. He's wearing a pea coat because it's clearly like this is like, I guess, probably January in California. Ain't no shame, raise some cane. Let's go back to the song.
All right.
Raise some cane, make it right. Don't need money. Gonna rock
Okay,
you
hold on.
all night.
Hold on. The guitarist sneaks into frame. The singer gets
into frame.
Yeah, the singer gets annoyed, gestures to him, and you see his arm pull him out of frame, and then they do a fade cut. So can we scrub back a little bit?
Yeah, we'll scrub back.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, a little bit more. There it is.
More and more.
Yeah, so let's scrub back until we see. Okay, so we're good there. Go too far.
Too far? Want me to go forward?
Let's just okay. So I want people to just take note. The guitarist in the top hat sneaks into frame, clearly starts mugging. The singer is visibly bothered. You see his arm grab the guitarist and pull him out of frame, and then there's a fade cut. Let's watch.
Raise some cane, make it right. Don't need money. Gonna rock you all night. Wanna rest, baby. Don't wanna fight. Down, slow, mama.
I'm just thinking, you're walking down the street, there's a vagrant moving around. You say, hey, do you need some money? He's like, hey, I'm shooting a music video over
Yeah,
here.
get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm on set right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to raise some cane. You knew he was so proud of himself after that high. He's not even singing high notes in the song. Everything's like this. I'm gonna sing my song. Then they have their crappy, oh no, I think that we should raise some ruckus.
I like that.
No, let's raise some hell. Let's raise some cane. Go back to the song.
Every day and night. Raise some cane, make things right. Don't need money. Gonna rock you all night.
Oh. Got a beautiful lady walking on the beach.
Yeah.
And this is sort of the sentimental part of the song.
Oh, him and the guitarist are friends again.
They made up, yeah. It's like, it's okay. It's going to be okay.
When you need some help, just call to the man above. The only thing you're about
Sort of
to
singing through gritted teeth.
when you're feeling down and you want some love.
Somebody just walks by in the background on their phone.
Keep in mind that to the pretty white
Now, what would you say that this part is? Like what's this influence from?
Oh, I mean, it almost sounds like they're trying to like do some type of Guns N' Roses Patience or November Rain.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Checks out.
Pause there. You know what gets my goat?
Okay. It looks like he's stepping on his toe right now.
He's all mad that the guitarist comes into his shop, but when the guitarist has got his solo, he wanders off. He's, oh, let me get back in. He's all over the guitarist, dancing up in the video.
You can tell there's some real sort of psychological status issues going
Yes.
on in this band.
Yeah. The Undertaker is showing his big dog status here. Let's go back to the song.
He really looks like his toes being stepped on right now. Guitarist has ill-fitting jeans. Guy's tech support.
raise some cane. Raise some cane. Whoa.
Beautiful.
I wonder what it would take to get someone to perform this song on our show.
Not much. We could probably get these guys to do it.
I might have to touch base with Brian.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, Brian, I know you're in Australia. Could you perform this song? I'm going to send it to him after this show and say, what's your thoughts on this?
I'm curious too. I'd love to talk to him about it.
Now,
a
Dave-
trained musician like that, I'd love to.
This song absolutely stinks.
There's something good about it though.
it's like, it's one of those things. I don't even remember how I felt about it when we first showed it. I feel like, did I like it? Or I feel like I really don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it at all.
I don't
feel
like
like these people sort of disgust you.
Yeah, they're my Louis Saunderson.
Yeah. I like it.
Now,
I think
Dave,
you're just jealous of their musical talent.
you might be right. Yeah, I can't hit those high notes. Rise and climb.
And their intense sense of community with one another.
Yeah, true. And their ability to attract babes and peacoats.
Yeah.
Now, Dave, prior to the show, you said you were going to get artificial intelligence to generate a song called Raisin Dave.
Yeah. Now, this one isn't that good.
Yeah,
just to go out and say.
let's lead into it. Hey, Dave, you want to raise the ruckus?
I want to raise some hell.
I think we should raise some Cain.
I think we should raise some Dave.
Raisin Dave.
Here we go. Oh, it's muted. Why is it muted? Hold on.
It's already better.
Ain't no shame, ain't no blame.
I don't like the guy's voice that much. Hey, out of my frame.
Okay, so far I think I prefer Raisin Cain.
Yeah, I like Raising Cain better too. I'm gonna work on this, I think, James. I think this is gonna be a mission for me to make a better version of Raising Dave. He's not even saying Dave, he's saying Dave. You know what? I'm gonna stop it. I can't listen to this shit.
Wow. Okay, so this is the first. So this is like at home records. We're listening to demos.
Yeah.
Except the demo is yours.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's not going to Hollywood.
He's no Marcus Levon.
No, he's not Marcus Levant. He definitely would have died in those planes.
Yeah, absolutely. They would have found him in the rubble.
Died in the planes?
Raisin Dave. Now, Dave, I guess this is the end of tonight's show.
Sure, I guess, yeah.
It's been a week and a half since we've had a show. I think that we came back and we proved that sometimes you don't need guests.
Yeah, and sometimes a little time off is a good thing.
Yeah, a little time off can be a good thing. It makes you appreciate what you've got. You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Yeah, sure.
Now, Dave, the 6-year anniversary is coming up in a matter of weeks. We've done no work on it. The only thing we have is a working idea that we're going to celebrate 6 years with a 6-hour episode. I was thinking about it today. Is this something we really want to do?
I mean, no, but it's kind of funny.
It's absolutely funny. It is absolutely, I guess, how about this? We give ourselves 1 week's time to determine what it is. I feel like the idea is great. Are we actually going to get people that agree to come on?
Well, why don't we put out
I
some
like
feelers?
to live in a world where I'm like, yeah, no guests tonight. Sometimes we can't get guests.
We're going to do 6 hours, no guests.
Oh God. Maybe that should be the AI concert.
Yeah, I'll throw a whole
We'll get 6
live aid
hours
together.
It's basically like at home stock.
Yeah.
Where it's 6 hours of peace, love, and music. We generate how much, let's just say maybe there was, I don't know, 30 or 40 different performers at Woodstock. We'll generate 40 different songs.
Yeah.
And you and I never even appear on the show.
I like it. Easy peasy.
All right. We're giving ourselves a week. Dave, final thoughts before we say goodnight.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Yeah. Back in the saddle again, folks. That's our show tonight. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's festivities. If you've got anyone who's passed recently, we want to say rest in peace.
Yeah.
We're sorry for your loss. Until then, that's Dave. I am James. You are you. We were here. Good night, goodbye, farewell, and of course, be well.